Good morning, everybody. This is K. Balakrishna. This is an introductory class regarding advertising and brand management subject. The topic today we will going to discuss is what do you mean by advertising? Advertising is a paid, non-personal means of promotion of manufacturer's idea to the ultimate consumer. This is what the book says. But in short, we can say that advertising is a process in which the manufacturer communicates with the target audience regarding the benefits that he gives, regarding all the other facilities that he provides, regarding the features of the product, price, promotion, and various other elements of the product. Now we'll be sharing the screen so that you will get to know what are the different benefits of advertising, what are the challenges of, what are the benefits of advertising. Next, apart from this, what is the nature of advertising, what is the scope of advertising, and many other issues. Yes, what do you mean by advertising? Advertising is a process of informing and influencing the people. Informing means it is a process of conveying the information from the manufacturer to the ultimate consumer. Influencing means it's a process in which the manufacturer convinces the customer to purchase the product. Advertising can be described as a paid form because we purchase the manufacturer pays to the media for the release of the advertisement. It is non-personal presentation. Non-personal presentation because it is not directed towards a single individual, but it is directed towards large number of individuals. What do they do in the advertisement? They promote the ideas, goods, and services. They promote the ideas, goods, and services from one end to the other end. What are the features of advertising? This is an elaborate explanation regarding the definition of advertising. Advertising is a paid form. What does paid form indicate? Paid form means the manufacturer pays certain amount of money for the release of the advertising. It is non-personal presentation. What do you mean by non-personal presentation? It is a process of communicating not only a single audience, but a group of audience at a time. What does it promote? It promotes the goods, service, and idea of the manufacturer to the ultimate consumer. Who are called as sponsors? Sponsors are the people who finance the release of the advertisement. These are the people who release the advertisement into the media vehicle. That is, they pay the money for the release of the advertisement into the media vehicle. Next one is controls. Advertisement information flow need to be controlled properly. The advertisement message properly must be communicated properly because it is an evidence that if anything wrongly promised in the advertisement, then then there is a chance that the customer gets frustrated and he starts spreading a negative word of mouth regarding the products or goods to be sold. Next, it is a mass communication media. Why do we call it as mass communication media? Means we call it as a mass communication media because it focuses on large number of individuals rather than a single individual. Next, it is a persuasive act. Persuasive act in the sense it helps the people to it motivates the people and influences the people to purchase the product. Next, it is neutral in the sense it is not unbiased. It is neutral in the means it does not ask you to purchase the product. It does not ask you not to purchase the product. Both it doesn't do. It just says what are the benefits of the product are, and if you are convinced, you go and purchase the product. Next, it is not unbiased. Means sometimes the advertisements may conceal certain facts. which are not to be disclosed openly to the customer because sales may come down. So in such a cases, it can be called as a not unbiased, means it's a biased presentation. Means it favors the manufacturer or not favors the customer because it is prepared by the customer himself. It is a competitive act. Why do we say that it is a competitive act? Because it increases the competition among the customers. It helps the customers to, it increases the competition among the customers. Not only that, it helps the customers to have a good number of alternatives available for the customer. It's informative act. It provides information regarding features. It provides information regarding the working. What it provides. It provides the information regarding the utilities of the product, uses of the product, maintenance of the product, durability of the product, or guarantee and warranty of the product, and many others. What is the nature of advertising? The first nature of advertising is it is a attention seeker. What do you mean by the word attention seeker? Attention seeker in the sense they drag that, the manufacturer drag the attention of the viewer. The advertisement is drags the attention of viewer towards itself. It makes the customer see the ad completely and get convinced. It explains the USP, means unique selling proposition. For example, Tata Nano has a USP of low cost, and BMW and Benz have a premium brand value based positioning. In this way, it highlights one of the unique position of the product, and second one is it is visually attractive. All the advertisements are colorful. The sound, picture, clarity is excellent, and many other things to be done. It is eye-catching for all the viewers who are present, who crisp, means they are excited to see the information which is present in the form of advertising. Customer oriented. It is not that they favor the customers, but it is said that the customers' needs are identified, and based upon the emotional attachment of the customers, they prepare the advertisement. Uses various media. The manufacturer not only focus on only one media, that is print, it may focus on electronic, it may focus on outdoor, it may focus on many other media alternatives which are available. Scope of advertising. The best scope of advertising is the budget. The greater is the advertising budget, greater will be the advertisements release frequency, and greater will be the advertisement reach. Next one is scope of advertising by deliverables. Means there is a chance that sometimes the advertisement may be released by the retailers who wanted to sell the products, or sometimes by the distributors who wanted to sell the product. Scope of advertising by allocating deliverables. Deliverables in the sense sometimes through the mobile, press, magazine, TV, online, and other media, it advertises the product. Scope of advertising by strategy. Means sometimes what happens is all the advertisements are released in a specific period. This is called as roadblock advertising. And sometimes what happens is all the deliverables are elected, that is advertising agencies can define the strategy. Means sometimes instead of continuously reminding the customers, it occasionally reminds in all the media that it can. What are the benefits of advertising? The major benefit of advertising is it launches the product, launches a new product. It plays a major role in the introduction of the product because it is only the means for the new product to convey the message that is available to the targeted customers. Next, it increases the markets. In a sense, sometimes the manufacturer may go to expanding, that is following a growth strategy. In that case, what happens is he starts advertising in the other territories which he wanted to newly enter. Mass sales. In the sense, it does not ask a single for a single sale of the product, but it communicates to the mass audience. There is huge groups of audience, irrespective of caste, creed, sex, religion, gender, etc., and it convinces them to purchase the product. Competitive spirits are kept live because the customer knows regarding large number of alternatives only because of advertisement. I know the 10 different bikes or 10 different cars at an instant. The reason is I see that at television all of a sudden, every day, regularly, and sometimes because of this option, what happens is I come to know about large number of media alternatives or large number of brand alternatives available in the market, and this helps me to purchase the products. Because of this, what happens is the competition will be increased, and all the people will be aware about large number of brand alternatives available in the market. Next, advertising increases the sales. As the sales is increased, market share will increase. As the market share is increased, growth of the company takes place. As the growth takes place, the goodwill of the company increases. The image of the company also gets increased. Creative minds. It encourages the creative talents. In the sense, it encourages the advertising agencies which pour the huge amount of advertising talents into the world. The advertising agencies are composed of creative people with innovative skills who aim at preparing, planning, executing, and evaluating the advertisements into the media. Next, it creates some sort of awareness in the public. What sort of awareness does it create? It provides the information regarding the product, services, and other aspects. Apart from this, it creates that the product is available in the market and other information. It is a direct link between manufacturer and the consumer. It's what employment it creates. Sometimes it appoints the advertising agency. Sometimes it appoints the copywriters. Sometimes it appoints the content writers. Sometimes it appoints the illustrators. Sometimes it appoints the art writers. Sometimes it appoints the animators. All these people are earning their living just because of advertisements. What are the functions of advertisements? First and the foremost function of advertisement is to increase the sales of the product. How does it increase the sales? As the awareness is increased, people come to know about the product. As the people come to know about the product, they go for an inquiry. As the inquiries are increased, they started buying the product. It's introduction of new products. Advertising helps in the introduction of large number of new products into the market. In the sense, it helps the manufacturers to pour large number of new products into the market. Support to the production system. It helps the production system to enlarge their capacities, and it helps the production system to increase their production in large scale because sales anticipated is increased, and thus awareness is increased, and thus the sales anticipated sales is increased, and thus advertising plays a major role here to increase the production capacity, so as well as increase the standards of living. In the past, ACs are said to be the necessities, comforts, but now this is said to be the necessities. The reason is people come to know about large number of alternatives. As they come to know about large number of alternatives, they just as they come to know about large number of alternatives, they start purchasing the product. It's public image. That this helps to build the public image. How does it build the public image? The goodwill or reputation is increased. As the goodwill increases, communication to the targeted customers increases, and thus it satisfies the customers and builds an image to the people. Next, it is a support to the media. In one word, we can say that advertisement is a food for the media. It all provides financial assistance to all the to all the media people who releases the advertisement. This is a brief description regarding what do you mean by advertisement, what are the benefits of advertisement, what is the nature of advertisement, what is the scope of advertisement, and many others. Hope you will like this video and subscribe the channel. Thank you.